What up, YouTube? It's your boy BB Stasmo here in NCAA 14. Yes, it is that time. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a modded Xbox 360, so I don't have the revamped version. But I do have updated rosters, and I will show you all right now. Like as you see right here, Alabama has no K. I gotta go fix those. Okay, and like after 5 or 6 minutes of this, because I downloaded the wrong one again, we now see Devontae Smith, Mac Jones from Alabama. If we go over to, let's say Clemson, they have Travis Etienne, Trevor Lawrence, Florida State, my boys, we got Asante Samuel. Yeah, that's all what I can really think of right now of big names. LSU, not Marshall, but LSU, they got, I'm forgetting, yeah, okay, forgot that. So some of these teams, some of them, they decide to leave players out for like going up into the league. Some they did not. So it really just depends at some schools, like at Ohio State. You will notice. Oh, well, never mind. They'll go Chesterfields. So, yeah. So that's all that, and we were going to start as a dynasty. As here we go with the Towson Tigers. Now I believe that this is an FCS team, and yeah, I believe this is. And as well, they're all new teams. Like, we got Coastal Carolina up in here, who I believe is playing as New Mexico because they could only truly update rosters and team names. They couldn't change logos and stuff. And I think we got the Charlotte 49ers in here, who is going to be taking the spot of UConn. But we did take the spot of Eastern Michigan because, I mean, nobody truly knows about them. So, Wardell Madison, he is this man now, he likes his cheeseburgers, but this man has a very good offensive mind. So he tried to, apply, and they accepted it. So we're gonna go on and sign this contract. And yes, the skill tree. Can never really forget about this. Where's Owls at? Okay, so we got the last one. So we can either get ball security or up the tempo. I'm saying let's go with up the tempo. Keep it moving, I'll go back and do that later. But I guess we might as well go on and look at the depth chart here. So, looks like, we will be starting Peter Athens, who will be our senior quarterback. Behind him, we got Joe Brennan, who is a junior, and then sophomore Connor Fraser. So, Joe and Peter, we will probably have them battling throughout the season. Connor, I'll probably redshirt him maybe for a year. I think you can only redshirt for a year. But for our running back, we got Terrence West, who is going to be a junior, who's going to be a big-time player for us. So we're going to be running the ball a whole lot, trying to spread the field. I'll make it easier for him. Sophomore Emmanuel Holder for our fullback. Wide receivers. Okay, so our wide receivers, we're not in a bad spot. We got one senior, two seniors, actually. And the rest are either juniors or sophomores. So that is good. You'll love to see it. I guess we did not get... we do have a freshman, as I was about to say we don't have any. But senior James Obo, I guess that's his name. I'm terrible with names. Yeah, so he's going to be our starting tight end. I don't think anybody else is going to beat him out. I think we're going to let him go for a senior year. Yeah, offensive lineman Eric Pike, senior, unfortunately, we're going to leave. We do have a sophomore, though. So this could be a guy who we could woke up, Jake, not saying your last name. Welcome to the team, buddy. And senior Doug Shaw. So we got two seniors on this offensive line. Junior Anthony Davis, okay. And senior Wardell Harris, okay. So our offense isn't looking that bad. I would show you all the defense, but you're probably never ever going to see the defense unless, Wardell can, get a better paycheck. Okay, and now, as we are going to... So for that, as we are now going to be looking for future prospects. So let's, first off, can we just go to, the people who actually want us? First off, let's say our team needs. So we really need a center, since we're going to be losing him next year. I think we only got one freshman. Other than that, we should be okay for defense. We may try to get some more wide receivers just in case. On the defensive side, we need middle linebackers and cornerbacks mainly. So, hey, that would be nice. So let's go on and try to look for kids who actually want to come out and play for us. Okay, and now we see some people who want to play for us, and we do got us some 3-star prospects. That is really good. Maybe any 4-star. I don't think so. But hey, at least we got kids who want to come out and play for us. You know, you normally don't see that coming from a small school. I mean, though, these kids probably would like to get a scholarship from anybody. So, hey, let's go on and see if we can find us a nice center here. Okay, as we do have two Sims that want to come to us, who is Kyle Moss and Daniel Smith. We will keep them both on our list for kids who we want to look out for. And then I think defense, they wanted us to look at some linebackers. So we will go with Alan Capps, I think that's his name, and Antonio Miles. Cornerbacks, we have a whole lot, so I think we will take a couple here. And then, do we have any nope. Well, that sucks that we don't have any athletes that want to come out for us. We do have 2 quarterbacks. What could be huge? We have Andrew Moss, who is a JUCO junior, so he's really just looking to get onto a squad and play. So we may think about him. 1-star caliber, but hey, who knows coming out of these kids. And then we got Jeff Cunningham. So I don't really know. We may go after them, we may not. Running back, we do have a JUCO heel who kind of wants to come to us. 2-star Nick Matthews. You know, I think we will go on and add him, and we will go on and add Andrew Moss. Wide receivers, we do got a couple of wide receivers who want to come to us, so we will take Lee Miller will be on the scouting board, same as what's your name? Corey Anderson, Anthony Lloyd, and Cliff Kelly. Okay, so we're picking up a good amount. So now we will need to touch this spot since we do have a senior who's leaving, and the freshman who's there is not looking too good. So we are going to pick up what's your name? Brendan Davis. Oh, I think we was. No, that's not you. Oh, it is. Huh, okay. So I saw was talking about the name later. Gavin Edwards, who we may have in for a blocking guy, more and not a receiving guy. And then we will get what's your name? BJ Hall. Well, it's funny, I'm BJ. But okay. Tackles, yes, since we do have a couple who's leaving. So we will put some of them on the scouting board. Guards, I think we'll find for now. Sinners, we got the 2 that really wanted to come to us on our board. And you know what? D tackles, you can never have a good amount. So we'll go and pick some of them up. Outside linebackers, sure. We will sign 1 there. We'll put 1 on the board there. Cornerbacks, we have a whole lot. I think we got. Do we need cornerbacks? Because if we do, I will circle back around to them. Yes, we do. We need a whole lot. Okay, so I think since we do need a good amount, I'm saying that we will more than most likely still scout some more. Okay, so we got a pretty good amount. I mean, I sometimes just miss the good old NCAA days of scouting where you could actually call him and see what he likes about the team. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't have that. I don't believe in this game. But Patrick Marshall for free safety, I like that. And we do have a pretty good amount of strong safeties here. So we are in the 3-star potential range for recruits that I think is really good for us. Saying how we are a really small school at the end of the day. But yeah, kicker, you know what? We'll do it. You're the number 24 kicker in the country. Sure, we'll take it, and we aren't receiving any punters. Okay. So all of the people who we got, that was not bad. We can always come back up and, you know, if we need to get some more kids, we can. If we don't need to, then we don't have to. But I don't think that was bad recruiting so far, so let's go on and look at our recruiting board. Okay, so at our recruiting board, we do have some names up here. We have we got quarterback Andrew Moss, who I was telling you about, that JUCO. And then we have the other JUCO, Nick Matthews, wide receivers. We got a good amount of them. We're going to hope that we are going to hope that we can get them up to the potential that we need them to be. For like Lee Miller, that's going to be a 67. Yeah, then we did go out and looked for tight end, so we will more than most likely be looking at, I want to say it was Gavin Edwards who is the catching one. I know preseason starting only. Okay, calm down, game, calm down. Tackles, we did get some since we do have some. Game, I understand. Since we do have some that's going to be leaving next year. Centers, we did get one, we got two, and then we got 2D tackles, one outside linebacker, one middle linebacker, 10 cornerbacks. What is really going to be a key? I understand, game, calm down. Since we did not really have a whole lot of cornerbacks, we did get the one kicker who's 71 overall. I think he's the highest. But but we do have some kids that are not scouted, and we are more than most likely going to get some scouts out there to scout them. Game, calm down, okay? And all the guys who we have on scholarship, not in battle with anybody. Team needs 14 of them, and those will be the ones who I think we will go on and calm down, game, I swear. But yeah, so these will probably be the kids who we try to go out and scout for, I think. And we can go on and do some scouting for them. Let's go and get them 10% scouted for the kids who we really need. Okay. Sorry about that. So, we did do some scouting, and, yeah, we did some scouting, and we're figuring out some stuff about people like Anthony Jackson. He's okay. We may move him somewhere else, what's not cornerback, if he does decide to come to the team. Jimmy Smith has pretty good strength, pretty good hit power, so we may move him as well. Keith White, he didn't do as good as we thought he would be doing whenever we went out to go scout. Thomas Diggs, he looks like he will be a pretty good guy. D.D. Cooper. Okay, that is an amazing name. Pretty good right there. Brent Hall, he's looking really good. I'm kind of saying this because I'm a little lost. Not really, but I'm kind of lost here because I haven't really done this in a while. But yeah, we're really not looking good with all. We're really looking pretty decent with all the cornerbacks we got. Antonio Miles, yeah, but we kind of need you to do some more here. You could potentially be a big name player for us. But Alan Capps, he did a really good job. He went up in overall what could be a really good game. Calm down. Thank you. Daniel Smith, we're really looking for the blocking side of him. Same as Kyle Moss, and Kyle Moss did block, what is really really good for us. But let's go on and scout with our remaining scouting points who we don't really need, or who's not a big priority. Okay, and as we do run out of our scouting points for this week, this is what we got. So Nick Matthews, he's looking like he can be a receiving back who has some, and no, he's not. Yeah, no, not at all. I don't really know about this kid. He has okay catching traffic. He's not bad at blocking. Andrew Moss, other JUCO, he can kind of run, and his passing, it's not that bad. Not that bad. Lee Miller, don't know, I said Lee Smith. He's really good at running the ball. What we can see right there, his catching may not be the best, just from what we're seeing at the bottom of the screen. So we may move him to like a running back type position there. Corey Anderson, he did really good. He's going to be pretty fast out there with 87 speed and 70 break tackle. It is huge. Game, if you give me that message one more time, I'm going to throw hands. Anthony Lloyd did not do as good as we expect him to do. Keith Kelly, I think he was the last guy we did. Yeah, last guy, wasn't expecting much. Kid is not that bad. We just need to get that catching up, but other than that, we will be fine. But yeah, I think that is it for us scouting. Do we need to really redshirt some players now that I'm thinking about it? We do got some people who's redshirted. Quarterback-wise, we do got Joe who's going to be did we get a transfer? I think we did get a transfer. So Prince Lydon, he came onto the team, so now I got 2 sophomores. So now that quarterback we may not pick up, but so we did put on redshirt Joe Brennan. Terrence West, we did redshirt him, I believe. No, we did not redshirt him. I am thinking that we might redshirt Brendan, or it may be Connor or Prince. I'm not 100%, but I'm thinking that we are going to redshirt one of them at least. But let's go on and look at our schedule. I may change some stuff. So first week we'll open. We play Wyoming. Week 1, well, week 2 technically. Akron. I don't really know their name. So yeah, it's saying that we got us a pretty weak schedule. So I'm thinking I may bump that up. So Wyoming, let's not have you, but instead let's get LSU on the schedule. Let's play at LSU to make it even more difficult for us. I think, yeah, we can only have 12 games. So, as we will be playing Charlotte this year, and that may be one of the only really... You know what, let's go on and get rid of them, and let's put... You know what, let's play Miami, not Mississippi State. You know what, let's just go on and play Auburn. So we got 2 ranked teams who we will be seeing this season. You know, like pay games. I think that's what they're called. But yeah, so our schedule. Week 1, we got us a bye week. We're going to need it. Week 2, we play LSU at LSU. Tough game. Then we have us a MAC conference game against Akron. Then we got another bye week. Then we play Ohio. That's going to be another MAC game. Then we play Charlotte. Then we go to Auburn. We're going to be playing at Auburn. Then after that, we will be having a whole lot of conference games. So we'll be playing Buffalo, Bowling Green, Toledo, Northern Illinois. Then we will play Louisville, Ball State, Central Michigan, and then Conference Championship Week. So I don't think that is that bad. Let's go on and save those. And let's go on and start the season. Okay, and with the bye week, we will do week 1. Well, we're going to do week 1 recruiting. Then we're going to end it there. So let's go back to our recruiting board. Okay, so for everybody who we got so far, we are looking pretty decent on some. Alan Caps will most likely be somebody who we are going to target. Yeah, but off of that, let's go on and get into scouting some more, because that is what we need out of some more players, because I don't think we was able to scout all of them, right? Yeah, so we did not scout 15 of them, but let's go on and see the 15 that the team really needs. So Marcus didn't do as good, Jake didn't do as good, Thomas, who did do good? Because I remember one of the cornerbacks did really good. Kyle, we will do some more scouting for you. You went up what is really good. TJ Bass, there we go, buddy. You're doing really good out there. Jimmy Smith, we may. Alan Caps, yes. Okay. Okay, so we did do some more scouting on the people who we need, but I'm just thinking we might as well just scout more for all of them. Okay, so some people did go down, like Antonio Miles. I'm thinking we may go on and kind of toss him off our recruiting board, because he's not really doing what we need him to do. Yeah, he's not really doing what we need him to do right now. He is a JUCO, but that's still no excuse. So then we got a decent amount of people. So I'm thinking I think these are the people who have not scouted yet. So let's go on and scout them. Okay, and with all that, everybody has been scouted for. So, I think it's Mitchell McCall. I'm not really good with names, like I said. he will probably be a pretty good linebacker, so we may, keep on investing into him. Brendan Davis, he went up in overall, so that's good. With his receiving wasn't that bad. Wedgie didn't do bad. Lamar did pretty good. Gavin did what we expected out of him. So we got good stuff out of these guys. Blake Roberts, yes, so I think he may be somebody who we look for. I mean, he does have big names looking at him, but hey, who knows, man? Who knows? So yeah, at this point, now I'm saying that we invest some points into some players so we can maybe secure them more. So let's dump. I'm saying we will at least dump 15 to some, and then the people who we know we want, we will dump more like 60. Okay, so as I've been doing some recruiting, we did put a pretty good amount of stuff down, but for like big name players like Allen, we really need to get him onto this team because he can be a stud, and once again, he has big name schools often. So we want to give him as much as we can. Same as Lamar Matthews. Like, if we can get them both and take them both away from Western Michigan, I think that's where they both are looking to go to. Yeah, we can take them away from them. That would be huge. TJ Bass, once again, another big player. We really need him. And I think that may have been it for big name players, I want to say. Oh, yeah, and Kyle Moss. Gotta make sure that we get him secured. But yeah, I think that's going to end off our week 1 of recruiting. So I'll probably show you all week 2 of recruiting, then I'm going to end the video. Okay, so as this would be our game week, we are going to wait that one out. And, yeah, so here we go. Looking back at the recruiting board. Okay, so some names have gone up for us. Kyle, that is good. We're leading still. I think I may go on and offer him a scholarship. Good job. Okay, so we all kind of climbing up there with Lamar Matthews, what is a name that we really like to see. He kind of likes it here. Not a pipeline state, unfortunately, so don't get that bonus. But, yeah, he's looking really good. Not locked in. Well, he's kind of... I don't really know. But right now, we were looking to... we were in his top 2 at least, what is really big for us. He's thinking about cutting out all those other schools, what's good. Visit, we don't really have a visit for him yet. We will need to get that assigned. Yeah, and then Chris Reed. This may have been a sleeper who we let go too far. Let's try to put him down, because he and Allen could be pretty huge back there, causing trouble. So let's try to get him maybe wheel towards the bottom of the people who he wants to see what is not the best. Blake. No. Let's just invest some more points into him. And for our big name guys like Chris, let's go on and do some more scouting on him. Ooh. Didn't have a pretty good week there. Okay, maybe that was just an off week for him. Who knows? Allen kept going up like usual. That's good. And then Lamar, that's good. He did good as well. Oh, and TJ Bass. Can't forget about TJ Bass. For TJ Bass, we are leading right now, what is really good. Same here as Kyle Moss. Let's go on and do some scouting for him. Ooh, not a good week. Not a good week. Went from, I want to say, a 70, maybe 71, dropped down to 76. Okay. I mean, Willie was not the best of week for him, but hey, he could still turn it around. Mike Cayley, yes, we would like that. But yeah, so for some of these guys, I'm just trying to get them here because, the more people we have in some spots will be the better. Yeah, but what I am thinking is do some more scouting. People who I think will get a scholarship offered to them early, I think we may go with Lamar Matthews because he's just too good. And it would be nice if we could at least get him to the point where he wants to visit. So I'm saying let's offer him a scholarship. Hopefully that helps us out a little bit of securing him. Jimmy Smith, I don't know. I don't think he had I think he had a good week. Let's see. He did have a good week. And off of that, I think we may go on and push for him and offer him a scholarship as well. Okay. TJ Bass, we're leading for you right now, so I'm thinking that we're going to wait a little bit before we go on and give you that. Not because I don't really feel like it, just that I'm just trying to stay safe here. Alan Capps, let's go on and offer you a scholarship. Hopefully that can help you out a little bit more. And Chris Reed. I don't know. He didn't have the best of week, but I'm thinking that we can still at least give him something. And hopefully that can get him to come over here. And Kyle Moss. I don't know. Because you're really good. And you could really be a help to this team. Reggie Hamby. Okay, did good. Okay, Michael did not have the best of weeks. Yeah, so some of these guys. Okay, Jake, I like that. Let's bring you up a couple more to 90 so we can make sure that you stay on our board. And Marcus didn't have the best of weeks once again. So I don't know, he may not be one of those types of players who we are expecting. Joe did good. Let's go on and bump him up some more. TJ Bass, we already know, did pretty good. But yeah, I don't think it went that bad. Yeah. So what I'm thinking so far is we will just go on and scout players like we did last week and end the video off. Okay, but with that going on, I'm going to end the video here. Kind of long one. Maybe not for you all, but for me at least it was. So that is that, and in the next game we will be, in the next video we will be playing LSU, and hopefully I will see you all there. So it's going to be the Battle of the Tigers, so, you know what, let's hope that we have a good game there, good video, and hope that you all liked it. If you all did, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you.